Hey, what's up everybody, my name is Mike and this is Tech404. We're going to be doing a three-way projector test with the xgimi Z4, the SeeYing Y2 and the Wowoto H8. You guys are constantly asking me questions, which projector should I buy, is this one better than this one? So we're going to compare the three projectors in a controlled manner with timed tests, including image sharpness, noise output, the heat output, build quality, general usability, to see which one you guys should be investing your money. So time's ticking, let's begin. So before we begin, if you guys want to see a particular comparison video, like say the GP100 versus the CL760, then let me know in the comment section and I will try to make that happen as soon as possible. At the moment I'm planning on doing one a month at the moment because of the amount of video clips and the editing. As you can see on screen, I've created a standardized file which will look at sharpness, it will look at color, and it will look at text sharpness and all of that good stuff. All three projectors will be placed on the same spot so you guys get an idea of how big of a screen you can get from the same distance, so which one has the best throw ratio. Let's begin. The first test we carried out was a 42 watt light bulb away 1 meter from the projection surface. Now both the SeeYing Y2, as you can see, and the Wowoto H8 did a pretty damn good job, but for me personally the Z4 Aurora actually won that pretty easily, if I'm honest. So second test, what I decided to do was check out the heat output of all three projectors after a period of use. So our period of use period was going to be about 30 minutes because I didn't want to sit here for an hour, but it gives you an idea what the longevity of the product will be, because the more heat it generates, the less it's going to last. Room temperature was a nice 20.7 degrees Celsius, and we ran this solid for 30 minutes, all three projectors in close proximity to each other in the same environment, and here are the results of what we found out. Now, as you can see, it was a clear winner. Both of the Y2 and the Z4 did well, but it was a simple, easy win for the Wowoto H8. So on to test number 3. So after firing up all three projectors for a further 30 minutes while I edited parts of this video, what we did was we switched off all projectors, and within a period of 3 minutes I decided to actually see what the noise level would be first in the room, which was averaging between 30 and 32 decibels, and from a range of about 1.5 meters we actually tested the noise levels of all three projectors, and here are my findings. So time for those all-important results. Now the Z4 Aurora for me personally was a massive disappointment, even losing to the Y2 Mini. The Wowoto H8, thanks to its custom designed awesome heat dissipation system, actually won it hands down. At the lowest point it even reached as quiet as 17 decibels. Nice easy win. So guys, time for the video test. Now we're going to start off with a quick RGB test, and by the way, if you want to see this video full screen to determine exactly which one you think is the best instead of me telling you, then go check it out. The full video file for all three tests are available on tech404.co.uk. This one over here was a focus and a sharpness test. This is to check the rainbow artifacting, and you know what, the actual Z4 Aurora probably won that one. As far as text, if you look at the white on image number 1 top left, you can see that it is very much so different than the other ones. The white looks a lot better, big contrast between them. Again here, if you look at the foliage in the front left and front right, it looks a lot better. And again on this image here, when you can see the actual color difference between number 1 and 3, there's so much more detail in the image and the color just looks a lot better. Now it's also important to remember that as you're watching this test clip, all three projectors had the same settings applied, so the picture was set to custom on all three projectors. So for my thoughts personally, after watching that video clip, now you guys can actually see it full screen if you go over to the website. The Wowoto H8 had the sharpest image on all four corners without losing focus in the centre. The xgimi Z4 didn't fall too far short. The Y2 came in trailing last quite easily. Now for me personally, the image quality and the most appealing image for me was again delivered by the H8, with the Z4 following pretty damn closely. Now these two cost about the same. The Y2 actually cost about 400 UK, in the UK at least £400, so which makes it a little bit more expensive than the H8, but the video quality overall experience was much better on the H8. So let's talk about usability now. At this stage, I'm going to tell you guys right now, forget about the Y2. I'm not going to be talking about it anymore because at £400, it's really not on the same level as the other two. Now, let's talk about the Wowoto H8. The actual using this projector over a course of the last 2 months or so, I've actually absolutely loved every single second of it. I've actually just ordered the H9 to check out for myself. Now, using the xgimi Z4 was a little bit more cumbersome in the way you have to keystone correct, but it doesn't take away anything from that image. Now, one other thing I will say, in low light scenes, it actually performs, in my opinion, a little bit better. As far as port selection, both projectors are absolutely on par. They've got pretty much everything that each other have. So, ding 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 ding, the winner is the Wowoto H8. Now, without a shadow of a doubt, the xgimi Z4 came close. I just preferred the small form factor and the fact that you get everything you get on the xgimi Z4 on the Wowoto. You might not get the gesture control, but you got a touchscreen pad on the top of the actual projector. Now, the image quality and the way everything runs so seamlessly, even from using the 3D functions on there to actually keystone correcting, this, for me personally, is by far the best. So, until next time, my name is Mike and this is Tech404. I'll catch you on the next video, and in the meantime, if you want to go check out the actual full-size screen video test, go check it out on tech404.co.uk, and also there's an offer code for the Wowoto H8 in the video description. Thank you for watching.